That's unfair. I don't like that.
Ooh, nice. Now you got
Nice.
All right, well, let me start the stream to make it official. All right, so we got 3 people. We got 2 people that didn't show up. So what we're going to do is just do a reset on this particular cavern encounter. Since the guys are not going to be going to seek out the captain anytime soon with only 3 people, and they already know they're going to have to go to the city of Farview. So depending on what happens tonight, they can decide on how things go. They can either explore this area or just make it to the town. It's their call. All right, so the guys are basically investigating a cavern on the way to the to this town of Farview. And for the people watching, which sometimes they do, I get a little posting sometimes on the game. Basically, they were here in court. They were looking for a boat when they got one of the deities from one of the characters told them they had to go back and find the captain to stop the progression of the plague that he is the originator of. He actually was infected by the plague by this particular meteorite. You have to find the meteorite and maybe perhaps destroy it. All right, so they're right here, close to. They were actually in the swamps when they had an encounter check, and they did see this particular cave with some mines at the top. And this is actually the original encounter area. As you can see, there is a mine down here at the lower right-hand corner, and then the cave entrance is where they actually decided to investigate. All right, so you guys did a listen check. The listen check is a 25, which Mr. Nightglider does manage to make. All right, Mr. Nightglider, you happen to hear the sound of what looks to be clanking of armor to the southwest. All right, so as far as
Well,
there's something down here, guys.
if he tells me that, I'm going to use my wand of Shield of Faith. Anybody else want one?
I use Wand of Shield for myself.
Night Glider?
Hey, I've just got someone on the other line. He can play right now. I actually DM in another game, and he can probably play Kadoon if you want.
Well, could he create his? Could he create a character like in 5 minutes?
He loves playing dwarves. He plays dwarven fighters all the time, so that would make the story bit. He can play Kadoon.
Well, here's the thing: is he going to be playing every Saturday? If so, we would like for him to create a new character and join us as a regular.
I'll just ask him now.
Regular.
Can you play? Yeah, he's a good player.
Well, yeah, that's all good, but is he just going to be playing tonight, or? Because I think Kadoon might have issues with someone. I mean, if he can play every Saturday, that would be even better. So we can just start the game. All right. Well, while he's trying to.
Yeah, we'll just carry on anyway.
All right. While he's trying to get his friend to join, what do you guys want?
All right. I'll just tell them that there's something down to the southwest. So look out, guys.
Before we go on, Night Glider, do you want me to use my wand of Shield of Faith on you?
Yeah, that'd be good. Thank you.
All right, then I'll whack you on the head there. You're shielded by my faith.
Thank you, the Gnome God.
And I liked how you did the Shaggus token there, DM. You can see right through him.
Really?
Well, there's no white around them no more.
Oh, yeah. That was just a bonus.
All right, well, You go first there, Night Glider. I'll be behind you.
Okay, I'll come up. I'll come up here. And go, you there, identify yourselves.
All right, you
And I
You
still
are-
can't see him.
yeah, you don't hear anything. As soon as you did speak, it suddenly got like, whereas it was making a little bit of noise earlier, it is now completely silent. So you just let them know that you are in the area. They went completely, or it, or whatever went completely silent, and you can go ahead and do whatever it is that you feel like you want to do.
Did you scare it off, Night Glider?
I can hear you out there. Show yourselves.
All right. As soon as you said that, you hear like a snort of something coming into your direction in a very fast pace. So let's go ahead and get the initiative order. And something that is wearing some sort of armor, making some grunting sounds, snorting sounds, I guess you could say, is moving in your direction. All right, so here's
Nice.
this. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right, so these things, you suddenly hear the
Nice.
loud bull, sounds of a bull basically charging in your direction, or actually
All right.
moving double into your direction. Seems like he has a friend. They are wearing armor, by the way, so...
Would he know planes or religion tell us anything? Because they don't look like they're in our neighborhood.
Well, they definitely, you know, they're undead due to the fact that half of their body parts are missing. You know, like the internal organs, things like that. Maybe an eyeball from their sockets, so on and so forth. You are not dumb, so you can, you know, it's easily, you can definitely see that these are some sort of minotaurs. So you don't really have to do any sort of investigation. Now, if you want to roll a religion check to see how bad these undead minotaurs are, that's not going to be a problem.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right,
You said
well,
religion?
that is going to be a religion check, right? And you are going to want to roll a 22, which is a little high,
Ooh.
but that's what the roll entails.
21! Oh my
Alright, so-
god.
Don't know exactly. Oh, you're not completely retarded. You know these are minotaurs. You know what they have on their hands. It's fairly obvious they have great axes. If you know about a great axe, then you know that they do pretty good damage as far as being a large weapon on a large creature. So that kind of, you know, that's something that you don't have to roll. You see the large axe or the great axe on the Mr. Undead Minotaur. You don't really, and you already know that undead take a DR. They have a DR5 on slashing weapons. There's really no mystery to these guys. All the stuff that you already know is fairly obvious. You know about, you know, the DRs and the damage for a great axe. Large great axe is somewhat painful. That's something you don't really have to roll for. That's some, you know, you know that automatically. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I rolled on my 19. There's two of them. All right, well, Mr. Izzy, you can do whatever it is. They basically just did a hustle maneuver, so they couldn't do a real charge due to the fact that the cave just had a couple of twists and turns. Therefore, it was impossible for them to do a charge.
They need to roll 17 reflex saves as grease fills the area.
All right, so we got going from left to right. Left is this guy. Here's save 1 and save 2. All right, so we got
All right.
pretty
So
good.
they both stay standing.
All right.
And I'm gonna move back a little bit.
All right. We got Zion. You've got 2 undead minotaurs. They're gonna attack Mr. Nightglider and probably his donkey or whatever it's his goat.
Donkey.
Yeah.
Ease down.
All right. So
He ain't no ass.
well,
It's a goat.
yeah. Well, for one thing, you know that this is not taboo knowledge. A great axe, large great axe, does 3d6. So again, that's something
It's
you.
not good.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
something you would know just by being a fighter type. All right, so Zion, you are seeing these two guys not slipping and sliding on the greased area that you might or might not be able to see.
Not okay. So I'm gonna move down to 5, 10, 15, 20,
Alright.
and I'm gonna try to turn them with my turn undead.
All right, so you guys can see the square, the yellow square area, right?
I can, yeah.
Okay. Now turn undead. You already have a macro for that. Whether you want to try to use that, it's already done for you.
Yep.
All right, so you run.
25.
So you go.
So I add the +4, so 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can affect up to a 12 hit dice creature, and I get a 22.5 for the HP I can affect. So does that do anything to them?
They are 12 hit die, so you do affect both of them.
He only gets the first one.
You only get the first one due to the fact that both of them would be 24 hit dice total, and you did roll
Okay.
Yeah, but you technically can affect both of them, but you only rolled 22.2 for this guy.
Okay, so yes, I'll affect the closest one to me. And if I remember correctly, turning, they just run away in fear.
That is.
Yeah, they cower.
Well,
1 minute.
yeah. Well, all right. Well, there goes this guy's turned, so he's gonna be turning around. All right. So this guy, I'm gonna move him back.
And
He's
if he tries to move, first thing he needs to roll a DC 10 balance check.
All right. So here's
Yay, my turning check finally works.
All right. So he is. I don't think he has any dex. So what do we got? Let me just double check my dex. I get a -1 on that. So I more than likely will not make it. Oh shit!
All right, he falls prone
All right,
immediately,
so he is prone.
and that's I think that's his turn. Oh, he can't move that round further.
Yeah, he can only do one thing only. So this guy's gonna do a let me see.
Balance to move.
Yeah, he's gonna do a balance as well because he's gonna move. All right, so we got also. Not gonna make that. All right, so that's it for my guys. So Night Glider, what are you doing?
I'll rage and no, I've lost control. Oh no, cool. I'll rage and 5-foot step there and start whacking this guy.
I think I lost connection because I'm not seeing you move.
Oh crap!
Okay, just caught up. There we go.
So is this guy turned, Zion?
Yeah,
first-
he's turned.
yeah,
he's fleeing, but he slipped and fell.
Should I kill him?
And as long as Scion doesn't approach him further, he'll remain turned even if you hit him. So yes, now would be the time to kill him.
Kill him now.
All right.
Now I do have
I
do have a reach on you, so technically you moved into my threat range.
I only took a 5-foot step. So 5-foot step doesn't provoke.
Oh, okay. All right, so that is an armor class of 16. You have a slashing
First
weapon.
hit.
You have a slashing weapon.
Yeah.
Therefore, you only do 5 points of damage. All right, so we got.
Also,
I've got
he's
another
cowering,
attack.
so he's taking a -2 from cowering and losing his dex there.
Oh, he's gonna hit. So
yeah.
we already got that.
Yeah, I'm going to power attack the second one. Power attack the second one for 5. So
Well, you're gonna have to move
He's
to
my
the
second
grease.
attack. Ooh! No,
Well-
I can hit him from there because I've got 2 attacks in my rage.
He's attacking the prone one that's laying on the
yeah.
ground.
Oh, you're doing 2 attacks on this guy.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
And
So- Oh, crit. Roll for crit.
no, he's
He's
immune to
undead.
crits.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right. So
But that's
you just
20
had
points of
5.
damage.
All
That's
right, so
20 points of damage because of power attack 5. So.
Well, again, there he's undead. So he has DR5.
So he gets 5, just 15.
That's a 10. All right, so that's
So
a 10.
15 and 5, that's 20 total.
No. You did
Ah.
10 at the top, and then you did 10 at the bottom. 10 and 10
But the
is 20.
bottom gets a +5. Because
Oh,
of power
it's
a power
attack.
attack.
All right, so
But
that,
because I'm using a double weapon, it's actually plus 10. Two-handed
all right,
weapon.
so
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You're right. So
Alright.
it's 5 damage from the first attack, and then 15 from the second attack after damage reduction.
Yeah.
So it's 20 total after damage reduction.
okay, 5 from the top, and then 10 plus the power attack. Isn't
Plus
that
10 from power attack.
Uh,
He's using a 2-handed weapon, so it doubles the number he says. He said 5, so he gets the 10. He takes a -5 to hit and plus 10 to damage. for
All right,
using
but
two-handed
wouldn't that be a 15 instead of a 20? So he gave himself a power attack.
Right,
bonus of
right.
5.
Right, we're adding them both together. 5 and 15 is 20 damage total after damage reduction.
Okay. And 20 minus 10 is 20 minus
No, that's already, the 20 is already including damage reduction. So they take 20 damage.
Yeah.
Because it's
Just take
30
20 off
total.
Yeah.
All right, well 20 it is then. Already gave him the 10, so what am I doing? All right, so we got Iz.
And I'll send Shagmaster in. Shagmaster's gonna come in for a gore attack.
All right.
Shagger. Oh, wrong one. Ooh, criticals as well. And that is bludgeoning. So
Nice.
uh,
I was gonna say
that's 6 damage.
because if he does piercing damage, then that's some weird goat.
All right, so we got -6. Got it. All right, are we done? Is what are you doing?
Yep.
Alright, I'm lagging a little bit, so I don't know if my rolls are going to go through, but I'm going to come forward a little bit. And the one that's still standing, not the turned one, the other one, I'm going to hit with a Scorching Ray. Or actually 2 Scorching Rays.
Now-
Here's...
Doesn't the goat get the? He made his critical 6. Doesn't he get the extra attack? He rolled
the
a
bull
20.
rush?
No.
Oh, for the bull rush.
Oh no, that's
No.
only on a charge. The Bull Rush
Yeah,
is
yeah.
only on a charge. Really
Oh.
good.
All right, so yeah, go
That's
ahead. And
2 20s in a row, man. Damn.
go. All right. Well, we
Alright,
got.
so here's my 2 attacks versus touch.
All right, touch is. Double check that. Is 8. 8 for touch.
Alright. So I'm hitting the one that's not cowering. He takes 28 fire damage from Scorching Ray.
Dang.
All right, minus 28. All right, so we got 28. We got Zion. What are you doing?
Quick question. I know the rules say I have to turn the closest undead near me, but since the other one is already prone and in fear, can I focus my next turning check on the second one?
Hold on. I think it does exclude ones you've already successfully turned, but that might be very specific.
Yeah, you
That's why
already
I'm
turned
asking.
one. You don't need to turn him. You want to turn the one who's not turned.
Yeah.
So that's the question.
Yeah.
Why would you turn
Yeah.
something that's already been turned? You're just wasting your turn.
Well, I just want to make sure I'm understanding the rules correct. I want to make
Oh,
sure I'm
okay.
interpreting them and not getting
Sure.
them wrong.
Okay.
Okay,
You
so-
absolutely cannot approach them anymore, so don't move closer.
Well, I can get within 10 feet. I can't get closer than 10 feet. But from where I'm standing, the second one is within 30 feet, so I can affect them.
Yeah, you can hit him then.
Okay. So here we go. So now I got just a 13, which gives me a +1. So that's a +8. So I'm sorry. So that's an 8.
So you can't
for
affect him.
7 hit points. Does that affect the Minotaur?
Because they're 12 HD.
Yeah, so you didn't make that. Right. Because your level is 7 plus 1 is 8, and they're 12 HD. Correct.
Oh, there. Okay, cool.
So that's it for your turn. All right, so this guy is basically going to get. He's going to. Well, he's turned. Well, actually, he's been attacked. Doesn't that negate the turn? Is that correct?
Nope. Nope. The only thing that negates the turn is if the cleric approaches within 10 feet. That's the only thing that breaks a turn.
All right, so this guy is gonna go ahead and this guy's gonna move. So
That's the one that's cowering, right?
well, cowering unless
He can't take any actions.
no, he can unless there is a wall in front of him, and he has no way of escaping. That's when he will cower. So there is
Right
no
now
wall.
he's just running.
Yeah, he can move out of the way. He can, like, if there's no escape, he'll cower. If there is
And
a way,
I get an attack of opportunity.
yeah, correct. So this guy, let me go ahead and.
Right.
So,
I drop the flag again.
Hold on, he's prone. He has to stand up first.
all right.
That's
So
my
did you-
attack of
well, let me-
opportunity.
let me get him
and
straight to.
Yeah, he's gonna get the attack of opportunity. Here's my roll to slip and slide.
Oh,
So it's balance check. 1d20 minus 1. All right, so shit, he's not
He
getting
can't
up.
move at all.
All right, so yeah, he's not getting up.
Oh,
All right, this guy over here is gonna try to attack. All right, so
He can successfully move at half speed this round.
All right, so 10. All right, so half speed. He is 30, so 15. He's gonna have to move. Well, let me move him back. All right, so he was here in this square. All right, so 15 is shit. He's all right. So he's there. All right, so half speed. That's as much as I can do. All right, Night Glider. What are you up to?
I haven't seen him. Did he move?
Yeah, he moved to the north. He's
Well,
still.
this guy didn't move. He didn't move.
Yeah, the one that's right next to you didn't move. He couldn't move. He just
That
slipped
kinda
around a little bit.
Yeah, he slipped. Yeah. So,
I can't see him moved because my roll 20 must be lagging.
well, the
Yeah,
guy in the
he-
back, the guy in the back moved.
Just ping. Where is he? Here.
No. Well, the guy who you've been hitting, he didn't move. He fell down, or he tried to get up, and he's not getting up. This guy over here moved
Alright, I'll
15
just
feet.
keep wailing on him. Yeah. I'll just keep wailing on the guy in front of me.
Yeah, I'm getting
I
a
got the red,
connection
the red
server.
sign again.
Yeah, I got the red sign as well. Well, see, yeah, go ahead and try to hit, and see what happens with the rolls. So go ahead and make that.
Ooh, that's a critical and fumble. I'll just roll a balance.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
not even seeing your rolls
I'm
now
I'm not
either.
seeing the rolls.
I'm not
Yeah.
getting the red ring.
Yeah. Guys, for one thing, we're down people. For another thing, the roll 20 is completely fucking up tonight. What do you guys want to vote on? You know, maybe it's not a good night to role play or run a game. Yeah, because I'm not seeing any rolls, for one thing. Now we're gonna have to wait until roll 20 comes back on, and you know, I'm just throwing that out there. You guys want to just get some chips and come back while roll 20 gets its shit together, or I don't know what to ask. Yes.
What do you reckon, you guys?
I'll leave it up tonight because you're the one that's getting fucked over if we don't play. I have a game tomorrow. It's still early enough. I can go to a bar and get some beer and fucking chill until 11.
Yeah.
It's up to you, bro.
Yeah. I hate to do that to you guys.
You're the one. You're the one that's getting screwed. Is what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
I just want to play, man. I
You
fucking
can
hang
play
out
on
for this shit
the
all week.
What can you?
You know,
There's his rolls.
I'm still not seeing any rolls.
It doesn't matter. It's up to you, Sion. What do you want to do, man? I know you're keen too.
I say we play on the trust system.
Oh, now the roll came out, and I
There we go. Okay.
I see a 1 for a fumble.
Yeah, I know. I fumbled.
Yeah.
All right, so you
'Cause I
you just have to make a
rolled
balance
5.
check. That's all. All right, so what do we got as far as voting goes? I'm indifferent towards the whole thing. Again, I am rolling. I'm playing tomorrow, but if you guys want to vote, I am.
Oh,
I'm
DM, you're not in the game. You have to reload. That's what it is.
no, no. The roll one finally came up.
Okay. All right.
Yes,
Cool.
it took
So
a.
you rolled 2 balance. The first one succeeded. So you're good, Knight.
All right, so you're good.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so you've still got your you still got your goat to do whatever it is
Still
you
got my
want to do.
second. Do I still have my second attack?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you still got that correct. All right, so
Boom.
we are going to keep playing. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah. We'll finish this encounter at least.
All right.
Yeah.
So we got that. And
So he dealt. Is that a critical, Knight?
It is, but there's no crits on these motherfuckers.
Oh, that's
Otherwise,
right.
I've been
Yeah,
carving
fucking
them
all
up
right,
dead.
so
Yeah.
I'm
gold.
still seeing the 9 roll, the 21 and 9. I'm not seeing any other rolls.
Yeah. He just accidentally clicked a balance section.
No. If he attacked with the goat, I'm not seeing that roll to hit the.
Oh no,
Oh.
he made his second attack. That's his second attack, and then he still got the good attack. So go ahead and roll
Oh, that's
that.
right. Yeah, that's right. So, you already attacked with Night Glider, which I'm not seeing the.
So that's yeah.
Yeah, I'm not seeing.
With his second attack, he dealt 11 damage, so then -5. So he
All
dealt
right.
6
No,
damage.
but that's I power attacked for 5.
Oh, right. So that's 21 minus, so 16 damage.
16
is what he deals.
minus. Yeah, so 16 total minus the DR is 11.
No, 21 total is the 16. I was doing the math for you already.
Well, I see an 11. Isn't that he?
And then he power attacked 5, which adds
5?
10 damage. Because remember, it's doubled on a two-handed weapon, the damage output.
Yeah.
I don't think it's double. I think it's 1.5. So I'm pretty sure you're wrong on that.
No,
not
it's doubled when you power attack. Look up power attack on the wiki.
Actually, he might be right on that one, because I was playing a Frenzied Berserker, and I thought 2 times.
No. It's yeah. I'm 100% sure it's 1.5. So.
Look up power attack feat 3.5.
No, we're not. The power
Yeah.
attack feat, you just get your bonuses to your damage if you take it away from your to hit.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, it
it
is.
is.
No, it is. It's twice. It's twice, DM. He gets
Yeah.
double damage.
Oh no, if you treat double weapon. Is
Yeah.
that on the power attack? If you choose double weapon?
Yeah, it's under special. If you attack with a two-handed weapon or a one-handed weapon wielded in 2 hands, instead add twice the number you subtracted from your attack rolls to the damage. So it is 2 times. So if he's subtracting 5, he gets plus 10 damage.
Oh, okay, if you attack with a two-handed weapon, with a one-handed weapon, you twice the number of subtract your attack. Yeah, twice the number of. Oh, okay. Well, shit, you're right. All right. Well, I am incorrect on that power attack for a one-handed weapon. All right. So we got what's the total damage? You said it was what? 20?
16.
16.
Yeah, it was 21 and then -5, so 16.
16. All right.
And then
Minus
Shagger's gonna gore him.
16.
Did you move back?
15?
Yeah, Night Glider, you just ricocheted back, by the way.
Did I?
Yeah, I don't think you meant to do that. There you go.
All right. So the goat
And then Shagger attacks and
does 7
he
damage.
hits.
7 damage. All right, got it. All right, we got is. What are you doing?
I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to Scorching Ray, the one that's moving around. So... Aw, man. Alright, I have to open my character sheet. Hold on. Thought I could just hit the up arrow.
You should be able to hit the up arrow.
Well, I reloaded when we got the red thing, so... Here's my 2 versus touch. Both hit. Oh, the second one can be a... it doesn't matter. Fuck. Alright, so... They just take slash roll. So he takes 29 damage.
All right, 29. Got it.
And I'm gonna make sure he can't charge me or anything like that. And I'm done.
All right, we got Zion. What are you doing there, Zion?
Okay. So 5, I'm going to go there, try to block him from, again, bull rushing out here. Then I'm going to try to turn him one more time.
All right, so that is a
16.
no-go. 16 gets a +2.
So, yeah, so that's only 9. It's only 9.
Yeah.
So, yep. So I moved, and that's my turn. And I'll have my shield and warhammer ready if he charges me. Which I wouldn't be surprised if he does.
All right, so the Minotaur is going to go ahead and he's still technically
Both need to roll
in
the
the
balance,
balance. So here's my -1. I make it. I am going to charge. Here is my +2 on Mr. Zion, and here's my to hit. How? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, on a charge I can attack. Even though he's a zombie, I can still attack. Or I can still do a hit and attack. All right, so he misses, I would presume.
That misses. Yeah.
All right, so we got that done. This guy is going to try to get up. So here's my the guy at the bottom who has been having some issues, and he's still having issues.
And
All right, so we got
Yep.
Night Glider. We are... What's going on?
Still power attacking this guy for 5.
All
So
right.
he's still
wrong.
prone. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, let me get the thing out of the guy at the top.
So 16.
All right, well, he is prone,
no,
therefore
this-
you are getting a +4 for that. So that's...
Both set.
all right, so we got 11 and 12.
Yeah.
That is...
Add 10 to each for power attack. Or are you just
So
doing the power
that's-
attack? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing the power attack for 5. So
So 21 and 22 minus. It's
10.
43 minus 10, so he deals 33 damage total.
Well, he does a power attack on the 11, meaning that is a 16 plus...
21. Remember, we're
21
doubling.
plus 10.
Double.
Oh, that's right, right. All right, so what's the total with the damage reduction?
It's 33. Is
All right.
after they've taken the damage reduction off.
All right, so we got Mr. Is...
And then, well, he's got a goat still.
Oh,
Yeah, I've still got my goat.
5 more damage.
Yeah, this guy must be pretty dead.
They're pretty tough. I've dealt about that much, or I've dealt like almost 60 damage to the one standing up,
Nice.
and you've dealt at least that much to the one on the ground.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so got one more round of my rage. I gotta take
Still
him
there,
down.
DM?
Yeah, I'm reading. If you're within, however, turn. Wondering. Yeah, I'm just checking a couple of things. So what's the damage on from the goat?
5.
All right, so he's definitely dead. All right, so we got Zion.
Boom.
Oh wait, you skipped me.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to magic missile the one that's still standing up. Let me see. I think I get
Fucking undead.
4. Yeah, I get 4 magic missiles. Slash roll 4d4 plus 4. So he takes 14 damage.
All
I
right,
love magic missile.
Yeah, old go-to spell.
14, got it. All right, so you can go ahead and go, Zion.
Alrighty. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, man. Smack it with your warhammer.
Heck yeah. See now. Let's see if my god is with me. 11. Don't think so.
Shame.
My god does not. My
Damn
god
gnome
doesn't like
gods.
me. And
If your god were the laughing god, I would be praying to him right now.
Okay, I guess that's my turn because I'm not going to move.
All right. All right. So that's it for you then. All right. So here's the attack from the Minotaur. All right. So that is a hit and does 20 damage.
Yes. 20 damage.
Right.
Ouch.
Oof, that's harsh.
All right. We got Night Glider.
Plus 10 to hit.
Okay. I guess I'll move up here
Give me a flank.
and then to the. Actually, yeah, I'll try and beat his I'll try and beat his grease just for shits and giggles. So.
Balance of 10 is the first thing you gotta worry about.
Ooh. First thing.
Glad that's not me because I have no balance with my armor on.
You're good.
Ooh,
You can move at half speed through the grease.
Alright, I'll move to there. And attack.
Sure, give me a flank, yeah.
I get +2, so flank. And, yeah, power attack for 5 again.
That's probably a hit. Go ahead and roll. Go
And
ahead and roll the next one.
this is I only get 2 attacks because I moved. I only get a full attack,
Oh,
and then
that's
Shagger's gonna gore. So that's 17 damage for that, and Shagger's gore. Boom!
Nice.
Max damage.
So 17 and 9, 26 damage. To the
All right.
Minotaur.
All right. So
Shagger's
we
hit
got.
every time, man. Mighty warrior.
All right. So what was the total damage again?
26.
All right. So he goes down. All right. Great. All right. So that is to our 4, to our 2 CR4s. So.
And we're all level 7s, right, boys?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright.
Yeah, you're straight a straight one number this time.
Yep. 467.
466.
Nice. Because DM, I've got this other guy who wants to join. So his name's Red Griffin on Roll20, and if you just want to send me the link, I can just send it to him on Skype and he can join.
All right. Well, do we want?
Just send me the link for the game, so just so he can
Oh.
roll up a character at least for next week.
Oh, okay. So how are we going to proceed? We can wait for the new guy to create a character sheet.
Yeah. Well,
I
do you guys want to keep going? Because we may as well. We're here now.
Yeah. Well, what time is it? Because I know Izzy has to
I know
leave.
we've still got 2 more hours. We can go.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm okay with going on.
All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm fine.
All right. I'll just copy this guy in.
I'm gonna search these zombies for fat loots.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah. Get out that loot sheet.
All right. Well, he don't see anything on them where they're located. So that's what you're asking. So we got that. There's nothing. Well, I mean, they have the great axes and their scale mail. Actually, let me just double check their armor class. Oh, there's natural armor, so they don't have armor. They have maybe some loincloths that make a little bit of clanking sound, but nothing to where it is technically armor. But they do have the loincloths, which with chains. That's what was making the noises that you guys overheard earlier. Now, if you guys want to keep moving forward, you can.
Yeah.
Or
Ritter Riffon? Is that how that's pronounced? Or Red?
Red
no,
Griffin.
Red Griffin. Okay,
Red
that makes more
Griffin.
sense.
There he is. And we need to put him on Skype too. How do we do that?
just add them to call,
Who's the-
drag and drop drag and drop his portrait into the Skype call.
Okay, there he goes. Bang. Gary Conway. He's a pretty cool player.
Hey, I'm a cool cleric.
All right, so he has a character sheet. Basically, why don't we take a little bit of a timeout so he can, well, not a timeout, but have him create his character, put him in the dungeon, put him in this cave. You guys can, you guys can
We'll
talk
save
to
him
him.
We can fave him.
Well,
he could be like
he's basically over here.
You could enter him in a. You could enter him in like he could be a prisoner for a goblin or something. That's how I'd roll it.
Well, his backstory is that he's a native of the island. The Ratlings attacked his village, which is the Cork village, and he went and was basically running for his life when he came upon these undead minotaurs. And he got in a fight and got his ass kicked, but technically wasn't completely dead. So let's put him in the cave so we can. There won't be any kind of pause in the game. I'll just go ahead and put him into the. All right, so that's him. He's unconscious, and if he wants to get on Skype so he can roleplay his character, he can start right now if he wanted to.
He's that guy from Baldur's Gate 2.
Well, he could change his character. Yeah, he can change his character portrait, and right now I just kind of want to keep the game flowing, no pauses. We can stop while he is creating his character. We can he can go and get into detail on who he is, what he's about, and you guys can ask him questions and do a little bit of role playing while he's creating his character. Is what I'm trying to get at. So there won't be any kind of downtime. If he can create his character, just he doesn't have to have his stats completely done. He can just say, "Look, I know my strength is 18. That's all that I really need for this fight, DM." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, that's true." So all you really need for a fight is your dex and your strength, and he can make them both 18 if he felt like it. All right, so all he would really need is.
He's having browser problems.
All right, so.
Oh yeah, if he's on anything but Chrome, it slows the Roll20 down a little bit. Firefox and you can run it, it just slows it. It's best on Chrome.
Yeah, it is.
Night Glider, do you need healing? I didn't notice if you got hit or not.
No, I didn't get hit.
Yep. You're the only one that got hurt real bad.
How about Shag? We can't leave Shag, Mike. We can't leave Shag.
Shagmaster was horse.
Ah.
He didn't get hit either. Mighty Slayer Goat. Did you see that?
At least I got my turn check at least once, and it worked.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that that video I put up about Shagger?
Why don't you drop him?
That's freaking hilarious.
Can you drop him into Skype real fast? All you got to do is add him.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Hit the plus.
Oh, he added. He has to join the call.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
just tell him to join the call.
I think all you have to do is just add, and it'll call him.
I'm dragging and dropping him now, but it's not working.
No, it's literally said he's been added. Gary Conway. He's in the Skype. It's just he might not be seeing the call because it doesn't pop up like it does when you first call if you're joined later.
Just hit the call button, I think, right?
Yeah. He just has to open it, but he might not be getting a notification. Is what I'm saying. Because when you're added later, it doesn't always.
So he's not on Skype for some reason. I just added him to the call, and he is unavailable. All right, so we want to talk to this guy. We want to talk to this guy. So why don't you guys Well, we have to talk to this guy, or you can proceed. Well, I don't know. I thought you said he was ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, he was. He was. You know, if you ever look at the Skype thing, he's like been asking me if he go, and then he tried. He was in here for a sec.
No, he was on Roll20, but he wasn't on Skype.
Yeah, here he is. He's here on. He's in Roll20.
Well, we kind of want to talk to him, so tell him to get on Skype.
Yeah, I am.
Or why don't we get the cat to play? Maybe he might be a little more.
Is that?
Sorry about that.
All right. Well, I am gonna. You
There
guys
he
can,
is.
Yeah, he's on now. You guys can talk to him because I want you guys to. Kate is on. Oh, Kate, did she?
Can I help you, Nelson?
Oh, dude. Did I add you by mistake?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
added him.
probably.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. All right. Hey,
Fine.
we're down a couple of people. You're busy, right? Forget about that.
I'm not busy right now, but if you're asking me if I can play, I can't make a character in like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. All right. Not a problem, dude.
If you want to join for next week, come on down. Like,
Yeah,
we
people
can't get
drop.
people to stick around. Yeah, well, this one guy hasn't played in like 3 weeks, and then his friend that was also playing won't play without him. So, yeah.
All right.
Well, it's your call. You don't have to. It's just that I think I figured. Well, let me call him and see if he's. I know you got shit to do on Saturday, so if you want, if you don't want, that's fine too. It's not a big deal. We got this new guy, and I already got the looking for new people posted. So just let me know if you want to play, so I can take that down because we already have 5.
Can you link me the game info on Roll20?
Well, I think you were playing before, weren't you? And you said I can't
Was
play
I?
on.
Nah.
Oh no, he wasn't. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll give you the invite. Here's
Yeah, I
the.
got you.
Yeah, let me give you the invite on Skype, and then you can decide whether you want to play or not. All right, but if you got to go, I'm not going to keep you. And let me just. Here's the link. Copy link. It's on Skype. Oh yeah, he's already got it on there. There it is again. All right, so if you are interested,
Hey, Gary.
the guys
Hey,
are
what's up?
basically looking for the meteor that you guys were looking at the sky in the other campaigns, and these guys actually decided to go after the meteor. So they're actually
Because we're heroes.
Yeah, these guys are actually the.
Oh, you
real-
guys are actually playing good
We're the
guys.
heroes.
No, Izzy's an asshole. But he got drug into being a hero, so
But
he's gonna
he'll
just
take
see how
all
it
the
works.
credit when we succeed.
Oh, you're damn right. Izzy's gonna pop up front. All my ideas, boys.
Because in the other group, we just we broke into somebody's house and then beat him up because he didn't pay his rent.
Yeah, you.
Oh,
you
man.
guys are-
Gunther would have been so good in that one if he could have stayed. Like, come on.
It wasn't my idea, and I didn't engage in the actual beating. But
Gun-
yeah, we're thugs now.
Gunther could have just turned his scythe to the other end and used it as a stick and just been beating people.
I gotta ask you now. I was going through that because I have to buy the dinosaur tokens, and I got to get them ready. So are you guys gonna go over there just for me to be prepared? Because I can't just make these dinosaur stats if you guys are not gonna go there.
Who are you at? What?
Oh,
What
Kate.
dinosaur?
They found a well of many worlds, and I want to buy the dinosaur tokens maybe today or next week, depending on if they decide to go into the well of many worlds. But I don't know if they're.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah,
Dude, that's actually that is literally how my first campaign ever ended. We found a portal to a fucking dinosaur island, and then half the party got eaten, and my gnome wizard ended up befriending a fucking dragon and escaping the island
you know
while
what?
see,
watching
that
the barbarian die.
That was my issue. I was like, I want to go there, but we have no way back. So
Yeah, no, that was awesome though. That was a great end.
Well,
My
I'm
character
gonna buy
lives, everyone else dies.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy the dinosaurs anyway because I'm gonna need them for the future, regardless of what you guys decide to do. Well, anyway, don't want to keep you if you are. We've got a new guy. He's just creating a character right now. The only really stats that you need are the strength and the dexterity, and then from there you can say, okay, I'm a scientist or whatever it is that you want to play, and then work out the details later. But for now, if you're going to get in a fight, all you really need is your stat or your strength and your dexterity.
For me, when I make a character, it takes me like a long time. So I'd be interested in playing next week if you don't.
Okay, not a problem.
Yeah, that's great, man.
Yeah, all right.
Cool, man.
What does the current party look like? So I have an idea.
All right, I'm a sorcerer / enchantrix or incantatrix, however you say it. You know what it is.
Yeah.
Gotta take a leak.
Night Glider, you're a druid barbarian or just barbarian?
Druid barbarian.
Druid barbarian.
Mostly druid.
Mostly druid. We have a cleric, scion. Are you a cleric or paladin?
Cleric. Yeah, I'm a Ghostwise halfling as well, by the way.
I'm a cleric.
Okay, and then new guy. I don't know what he's making.
You'll probably play a dwarven fighter. Am I right? Right, Gary?
I don't want to play
No?
another Bajan.
Oh, come on, man! Bajan's awesome.
So we have a sorcerer, a cleric, and then a what else?
Druid barbarian.
Okay.
Play a rogue, dude. We need a rogue.
I don't play
Badly.
rogues.
Ah.
Unfortunately.
Gary, you
Um,
play a rogue.
The
and, you
characters
play
we
tank.
just lost were a fighter and a wizard. They were both dwarfs.
Okay. Yeah, I might play something exotic. I might play like an erudite or something.
What's that?
That's a psionic
Scion.
class.
Yeah, those things
A
are
what?
fun.
What?
Scion. Psionic.
know.
It's
What was the
it's
class
like a-
name?
Erudite?
it's like a
Okay.
specialist scion, isn't it? Or is it an alternate? It's an alternate.
It's an alternate scion.
I've only ever played a egoist scion, so because most DMs don't allow them, which sucks, but because they're fun.
I mean, psionists are like mind flayers are pretty much psionists. So and
Yeah, I'll
Well,
just
it's
play a
just
mind
they
flayer.
don't. Yeah.
Kimura or Blob
Yeah.
is a psionicist.
Oh, I think we're all level 7, so any new people start at 6, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll leave you guys to it.
Yeah, roll up a character. Come next week, man.
I'm in the Wednesday game. I'm actually the not age-wise, but I've been in the Wednesday game for longer than anybody else because so many people like came in and out.
Yeah, man. I actually like that campaign. I don't know if they told you they were gonna raise Gunther as some sort of undead.
Yeah, we were
But
talking
just-
about it.
Yeah, that was fun. Honestly, I liked role playing him probably the most. That was my relaxing night. Sort of, hey, I'm here to hit stuff. That's what I do.
Hey, the bind the point system, is it the same as the site on Mistweavers?
I'm not too sure. If you go actually onto the forum for this game, I don't know if you're invited yet or you can go there, but it's got all the shit on there for starting character. Gives you your wealth.
That
You know,
link will give you an accurate point buy. It's probably the same. Most of them don't change, but
What are you gonna play, Gary?
I'm not sure right now. You would like me to bring Baj in.
all right. The guys that aren't showing up anymore. There's a dwarf fight or a dwarf paladin in there that has, I don't know, like 27 AC from all the magical items that he's got. Like he's got crazy magical items for defense. Yeah, actually it goes up to a 29 if he would just use the fucking magic sword that he wanted and that we gave him, but he doesn't use. But so yeah, I mean, if you want to make a fighter type, a paladin, like barbarian, there's awesome magic items in the party loot that can make you effective in melee. But if you, I mean, play what you want, dude. Like I'm not.
Yeah, dude.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know that what's there.
Is that the point buy before racial?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, you do the point buy before. Don't even include racial in there. Racial goes on at the very end. So it can help you or hurt you depending on how you use the point buy, but it goes on at the end and doesn't count against you as far as points.
All right, great, yeah.
You guys mentioned Scion Assist. I was
You
thinking
can play
of
whatever
Tactics
you want.
Warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it's in a book, you can play it.
Yeah, you can play an ogre if you wanted to. I mean, or drow.
Savage
or,
species.
Yeah. A sprite.
I actually almost made in that Wednesday game, because that was the first game I joined with you, Nelson. I didn't know like you literally meant everything. I almost made Gunther a half ogre, like half something. I can't remember what the other half would have been. Oh, half ogre, half dragon barbarian. But I was like, nah,
well,
that's
we have
too.
a
That's too.
lizard guy in that campaign.
I don't know what he actually is. I don't know if he's really a lizard or if he's just using magic to pretend to be a lizard. Because he's a fucking wizard. He could be a dragon for all I know.
So anything in the book is allowable.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Do we want to take a little break while you create your character, or do you guys want to keep?
That could be a good idea for you guys.
Oh, well, you can just listen in. We'll just keep going for a bit.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
Night Glider, if you want to lead the way, I'll follow you and kill stuff with you for the night.
All right, cool. Let's go. Let's kill some stuff.
Ooh, killing stuff! Yay!
These undead, nothing.
Hey, if we can get to level 8 before these guys finish their characters, they start at 7.
Yeah.
Woo!
What's the starting goal?
It's by level. So if you just search wealth by level 3.5 on Google, and look at level 6, that's what you start with.
And you guys say you need a tank type.
Well,
Yeah.
he was the tank, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm a
we've
druid
lost
barbarian, but
And
I'm
I
more
do,
of
and I do
an
plan on
outlier.
becoming a barbarian later on.
I mean-
but right now we don't really have a tanky person.
that. Honestly, if either
don't
Scion
take
or
fighting
Night
damage.
Glider gets all the items that Kadoon had, either one of you are an effective tank. It's just you would have to use those items.
I can only use light armor, man, for being a barbarian. Otherwise, I lose so much
Well,
shit.
the longsword is the +2 aberration, bane, ghost touch. Longsword gives you a +2 to AC. Then he's also got the ring of free movement and a ring of protection, I'm pretty sure. So I mean, the ring of that's 3 AC from weapon and ring.
You know how, like, you know how he says that weapons resize to what you want? Can I make
Yeah.
it a small greatsword?
No, it stays the same. So it'd become a small longsword. Or it could be it could stay a medium longsword, but then you have to use it two-handed, and you just get the medium
Yeah.
damage. But it's still not a greatsword damage. It would just be a D8 damage.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, because I get the +2 to balance it out. Yeah, I'll probably use that as a two-handed weapon. That'd be sick.
So then, I mean, you effectively get a +3 to AC, and then you get the ring of free movement. So I don't know what that does for you, as far as
Yeah.
bringing you up to tankiness. Like, I don't think
That's
you're gonna have a
tanky.
29 like you did, but it's pretty good.
I mean, I dish out a lot of damage, but I prefer someone else to take the hits, and then I sort of sneak in around the sides. You know, I'm a bit of an
Yeah.
outlier. Like,
I mean,
can
the
be a
most
tank.
tanky right now is Scion, because he can wear heavy armor.
yeah, I mean, I dish out a lot of damage. You know
And then
what I
there's
mean?
also, what's the thing that halves the damage? That's the most, it's an amulet of some sort.
The retributive amulet. Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
that's the most important one.
yeah, he's worth like probably close to 300,000 with all the gear on him.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe 250. It's crazy.
Oh, that the sword that he doesn't use alone is like 50,000.
I know.
So, and then the ring of free movement is another 40,000. So like, yeah, there's all our party loot combined into 2 items, pretty much.
$90,000 GP. And the retributive amulet's like 40.
Yeah. All right, but for now, let's go kill some shit.
Yeah. Alright, I'm taking this freedom of movement ring though. Just.
All right,
I always
so
wanted that. And then
let's
he wouldn't give it back
note
to
it.
me.
Knight
At 8.
has put it in the chat, and it's official. There we
But,
go.
but doesn't that mean you actually have to go into your own spell entangle? 'Cause
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never seen
Yeah, you can
do
do that.
Yeah, I cast light on Shagger's spawn as well. So I forgot we didn't have any light.
We're moving. Oh, well, I think, no, we're all glowing, I think. We have magic weapons, which can glow.
Ooh, crates. What's over here? There's crates.
You open them. I'll stay right back here to heal you if you mess up.
Haven't you got that nice little zero level orison or something like that? Is it? You know, I think it's called open close.
Nope,
That's the
don't
best
have
one.
that.
That's wizard.
Oh, shame.
I've got mage hand. I can mage hand them if they're 5 pounds or less to open.
And if they're unlocked.
And if they're unlocked, yes, good point.
Actually, no, I've got a very good idea. I've got a good spell for this. I found out. I cast Wood Woes. It's pretty much like an unseen servant.
Couldn't you have like warp wood or something? If they're made out of wood, you could just warp them open.
Yeah, I could do that. That's secondary. DM, you there?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you guys to do something.
Alright, my character cast Wood Woes, which creates this little like a twig blight. You know, it's like a little nature servant. It hangs around. He can only do certain things, but he can open up those. I'll tell him to go open up these boxes.
All right, everybody make a spot check. A spot check.
Okay. Shagmeister.
Spot check. Unless I can find it.
Izzy is intently staring at his hand, wondering how people evolved from
You guys,
amoebas.
you're lucky you guys have got Night Glider along, man. You know.
Oh God, yes.
Did mine come up?
All right, so nobody's.
Yep, 10.
Yeah.
Oh, I have 10.
All right. Well,
I got a
I
20.
got a 20.
yeah, 20's good. Well, you see my 25. All right, so what do you guys want to do? You did your something spell, I would assume.
Yeah, I cast Wood Woes, and this little sort of nature spirit, he's like created out of twigs, like rises up from the ground and says, "What is your bidding, my master?" And I said, "Go open up these crates over here."
All right.
It's
just like an unseen servant.
Rocks here. Is
All
that
right.
they may provide better protection.
All right. So
I like the corner.
yeah, the crates don't look like they have anything that there's a lid or anything like that. There, you remember the crates from the Indiana Jones movie? They had to use a crowbar to open them up.
Ooh, I have a crowbar on Shagmeister. I'll give it to the Wood Woes and say, "Go over there and use this on the crates."
Well, I think the crowbar is a little bit too big for the little creature to wield. So
Well,
you can carry
Can't
5
Shag-
pounds.
yeah, crowbar is
Can't
heavy.
Shagmeister's
Crowbar's right.
just to pop open the boxes?
Yeah,
Yeah,
crowbars
alright,
are
I'll
heavy.
send Shagmeister in for a charge to bust one of those things open.
All right.
Shagger, charge. Shagger's gonna be boots.
Bye-bye,
Bust open that thing with his
All right,
head.
so it does. I guess he technically doesn't really hit, due to the fact that this thing is. Here's my to hit.
It's a monster.
Yeah,
All right, so
Oh, it's a mimic. No, but he's charging it, so I should still get the charge attack.
you get a plus
If it
2.
doesn't hit it, yeah.
The mimic AC.
Yeah, okay, got you.
Yeah. The mimic AC is 15, by the way. You get a plus
Mimics.
2. You rolled a
Yeah,
9.
nah, still missed.
All right, so
Yeah, I got
you miss him, but he hits an armor class of 16. Therefore, he hits, I would assume. And it,
No,
yeah,
I
it
have
basically,
19 armor class.
yeah, it basically turns.
So he missed this.
Yeah. So this is kind of what it looks like. Mimic. since it's a crate, it kind of looks like this, by the way. All right, so that's kind of what it looks like. All right, so he turns into that. So he turns into that, and then this guy turns into that, and then this guy.
Aw. You took away
That's
my
okay.
good idea. I was gonna magic missile all of them to see how many of them turned.
Well,
like,
as soon-
you boxes!
Yeah, as soon as the other guys woke up, the second two decided to get on some action. All right, so here's my initiative.
Get into some action.
So
Why'd you roll for Shag?
we
You
got
dirty
that.
cheater.
So we got that.
He's got the same. He's got the same.
Send. All right, so you notice that these things, as soon as Shag got attacked, you know that these things turned into these these creatures with tongues in it, or however you want to call it. All right, so you know there are mimics. Now, if you want to figure out, okay, well, what the fuck are these? They're a dungeoneering check of 17 to figure out, okay, what are we dealing
I don't
with
think
here?
we have that.
All right, so no dungeoneering, so therefore you don't know what the hell they can do. All right, so Shagmeister can
Wait,
do his.
I have one. I think I can. Well,
Aw,
what's
you can get it.
the DC?
So, have you thought about
What did you say the DC was? A 17?
17.
Oh, he got it!
Nice.
All right, so you are gonna want to page 186 of MM1. I'll let you make your speech, your heroic speech, on what you are dealing with and what their enhanced abilities are. So, while that's going on, how is your Mr. Griffin? How is your character doing? Because I was gonna put him up in that other area, but let's have him be unconscious somewhere else. If you want to get on some game time tonight, that's your call. All right. While Mr.
Almost
Ritt.
got the stat.
Yeah, there's no real hurry, dude. You don't even have to play tonight if you don't want. But if you do want to get in some action, you can certainly join. So Mr. Zion is going to make his speech.
Ooh, that's not nice. Alrighty. Oh, all right, guys. I've heard of these things. They're nasty. They're nasty, large aberrations. We're not going to like
Large.
them. They're large aberrations. They're shape changers. They are shape changers, and they can slam you a lot. And I've heard you can be crushed, and they have some type of adhesive type of stuff. Let me see if I can remember more about that here. Give me a second on the thing here. Okay. Basically, the adhesive is a thick slime that is a parasol adhesive, holding you fast in their grip, or basically wherever you're at. Okay. Go down through this faster. You need to make a reflex save in order to rid of it.
outside?
Oh yeah, and you're considered grappled if it does its adhesive attack on you. It says a weapon that strikes an adhesive coating mimic is stuck fast unless the wielder succeeds on a DC 16 reflex save. So if you attack it and it has that adhesive stuff on it, you're gonna lose your weapon. Possibly.
What?
Then it can also crush you. With this, it can actually grapple you and crush you. And obviously, you already know that they can change shape. So that's obvious. Where did I see that? Where did I see that? Okay. They can also see in the dark very well, and they are immune to any type of acid.
Nasty.
Acid does not work. They're usually neutral, so they're not really evil. They're just being themselves, you know. So basically, we have to blame Shaga on this for ramming, and this is his fault. He would have probably just learned if we didn't touch the craze, you know. But it's his fault now. But
Shagman still likes loot. What can I say?
but something can be quite beefy. And out of curiosity, when I stared at the mimics, do any of them seem more chunky than usual?
No, they all look pretty much the same.
Okay. And I believe that's everything that I remember, guys. Yeah, just watch out for when they slame you, and don't try to kiss them.
No. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, let's rock and roll. Shagmaster will try and gore him again. Boom! Take that, foul beast. And I'll go 5 foot step in. And I'll use the bull strength on me. Wonder bull strength on me.
All right.
And that's me.
All right. So, technically, his horns are the weapon. So, if
Yeah.
he did hit, he needs to make a reflex of 16 strength check to pry his head off of the mimic.
Okay.
The grapple check. Don't worry about the grapple check. Well, yeah. Here's the grapple check if he decides to try to get out of the grapple. My grapple check is a 20. So, again, he gets the reflex check, and then if he doesn't get out of the reflex check, well, he made his reflex check.
Boom.
All right, so that's fine. All right, so you don't have to worry about the grapple. Touches. Okay. All right, so that's it for my guy. All right, so we got Izzy. What do you want to do?
You said these things are large, right? So this thing is taking up 2 squares.
Oh yeah,
Or-
let me make them
Yeah,
large.
they're large. They're large apparitions.
Large is taking up 4. Large is 4
Oh,
by 4.
I wish I had the Aberration Bane longsword.
Large
grabbed
is
that off
4 by
the-
4, by the way. So here it's a
Okay.
4 by
Yeah.
4 room. Yeah, 4 by 4. All right, so there you go.
Well,
They're
perfect.
pretty damn big. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to fireball, and it's only going to affect those 3. It's going to affect all 3 enemies, but no allies.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
So they all need to make pretty high DC checks. Let me check. They need to make DC 19 reflex saves in order to take half damage.
All right, so I'm going to go from left to right. So that's save 1, 2, and 3. All right, reflex 16, 19, and 25.
2 succeed. The first one fails. The next 2 succeed.
All right, so
76. So the first one takes 30, the next 2 take 15.
all right.
And then I'm going to run the hell away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right, so this guy took 30. Got it. All right, minus 30. All right, minus 30. All right, so we got
The
that.
next 2 took 15.
And the other guys took 15, minus 15. All right, we got the mimics are going to go next. So one of them is going to attack Mr. Shagmeister. Or, yes, Shagmeister. All right, so here's my to hit for the Shagmeister. Pow. All right, so 20. I don't think that...
20 hits.
All right, so he's still basically, well, now he's definitely grappled. So here's my to hit on the, well, here's a grapple check. Once it hits, it gets to grapple automatically. Therefore, forget about the 21 AC. That's if you just wanted to grapple without the hit. All right, and I got to put that on the template.
Yeah.
And deals 12 damage. So on top of the 5, he does 12 crushing damage. And if you want to try to get out of the grapple, it's a DC of 18. If you want to try to
Reflex.
well, no, it's a grapple check. It's not a. He's already got you in his mouth.
Yeah.
It's basically he's got you in a head. Well, grapple is it's a wrestling maneuver. So
Yeah.
it maybe has his neck or whatever it has his jaws around its neck. He can try to get it out of him with a grapple opposed check.
Or an escape artist.
From the description, it is a grapple.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 17.
So from the description, it does. Let me just go through it. Mr. Zion already went through it, but I just want to cover it again. An adhesive covered mimic automatically grapples any creature it hits with its slam attack. Opponents so grappled cannot get free while the mimic is alive without removing the adhesive first, and then so he gets an automatic grapple. I'll put that on the that on the template. All right, so you don't.
So he
make,
took 17 damage because he failed it. Yeah. Okay.
17 with one 5 for the bite, and then 12 because of the crushing maneuver the grapple is doing on his neck. All right, so Izzy, you are watching Mr. Okay, that's for this guy. Now this guy is going to move. He's going to do a charge maneuver on Mr.
Get
Izzy.
off my goat.
He's going to do a charge maneuver on a Night Glider. Here's my to hit on that charge maneuver, and to hit. All right, so more than likely that's not going to hit. This guy is going to do a charge maneuver on. Actually, a charge is only twice my movement, which is a 10. So 10 times. Let's see. Yeah, I still got him.
20 feet.
Yeah, 20 feet. I just was wondering if I had Mr. Zion, which I do. All right, so we got Zion. Yeah, Zion. Here's my to hit on you, pal, with the charge maneuver, and
AC 16 does not hit.
no, that was the that was for Night Glider. Yours is 21.
21 still misses.
And I get a +2, so it's a 23 technically.
3, so yeah, then that hits.
All right, 23 hits, does damage, and here's my grapple check, because I do have you in me grips. So here's the adhesive. Well, actually, it's a grapple.
So what is a grapple check opposing anyway? I've never.
All right, so
been
here's the okay. So this is what happens. This thing has this sticky glue on him, right? So the bite grabs you, and then the sticky glue acts as a grapple. So he bites you, and he's got his pretty much his weird body.
Yeah.
He can mimic any kind.
The first grapple isn't opposed. He basically always grapples you if he slams you.
Correct. That's.
And then after after that, normally you would oppose grapple, but this thing you can't oppose. If you read the description, the only way to get free is strong alcohol or to kill it.
He needs to make a reflex 16 before he does that, though.
No, that's if you try to hit it.
No, that's the weapon. Yeah, that's if you hit it.
That's the weapon.
You can pry a weapon free from it, but you can't pry yourself free from it.
Okay.
Is the way it works.
Yeah.
Any weapon that hits it can be pried.
While we're being grappled.
Yeah, you have to kill it at this point, or pour like dwarven ale on it.
Yeah, he's got you in the grapple. All right, well, go ahead. What was the question?
I was curious about how is casting spells done while being grappled.
That is a whole new can of worms.
Well,
you have to roll concentration.
Yeah, plus
Okay.
you cannot, if it's hand gestures, I think from what I remember, you cannot, if you grappled, you've got to move your hands around, and that's not possible while grappling.
Yeah, I would assume piece of it being grappled that I can only do stuff that's voice activated.
Yes.
It has to be no more than one standard action. It has no somatic component.
Somatic.
Any materials you have to have in your hand. You can cast it with a concentration check DC 20 plus the spell level or lose it.
Right. So, somatic means hand movements. So, if the spell says it requires S somatic. The spell will tell you.
Yeah. So
Uh,
it's basically got to be just a verbal component.
Yeah,
or
it's got to be a
XP.
verbal. All right, so only verbals, which will work, and that's it for that. All right, so I attacked. So Zion, you're
And
up.
it's signs, yeah. So basically, you can hit it with your hammer. That's about all you can do.
Well, at a
I
minus
can
We
still
can break
hit
the-
it with a hammer.
I
Break
think
the grapple.
I think a hammer is not a small weapon, therefore either -4.
No, it's a mini weapon.
I think it's got to be a small weapon in order for
I think you can only use a small weapon.
make it.
I don't think you can't even use a large weapon. You can only use a small weapon.
Hmm.
All right, so this thing's actually pretty big. 4 squares. All right, so all right, Mister, I'm grappled with this mimic. What are you doing?
I guess attacking it with my bare hands until I can look at my spell.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Then what do I do? Just sit there and allow it to kill me? Because I can't attack it with
Try
my
and
one.
break the grapple. Try and break the grapple.
I thought you
then
said
you
I
get out.
couldn't.
No, he can't. He literally can't break the grapple based on the way the adhesive works. Only strong alcohol.
It says that you said you got to grapple to oppose it, so you can definitely break the grapple. I'm sure you can if you make an opposed grapple check.
No, it literally says opponents so grappled cannot get free while the mimic is alive without removing the adhesive. The only way to remove the adhesive is strong alcohol or to kill the creature. That's literally what it says in the creature's description.
Okay.
And it takes 5 rounds after you kill the creature for the substance to naturally break down.
Shit, these guys are tough.
Yeah, you should be very glad you took the ring of free movement. Because that's the only thing saving you.
Well, then I
Thank
guess
Christ.
I.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have a dagger or something like that, yeah,
I
you don't want to attack with your hands because you don't have the feet for it, I'm guessing. So you're going to get attacked every time you attack. You'll be doing non-lethal shit damage and it'll be hitting you very hard every time you try to punch it.
Then I guess I will be passing my game until I'm dead or you guys free me. So, next person.
Well, you don't have a dagger or something like that?
I don't know. Hold on. I do not know.
Well, you gotta
Guns-
don't be so
But
defeated.
man-
You might have something in your stash. I personally, if I was a cleric, I would look up some verbal only spells, but that's just me. Or take out a dagger.
Problem, he would have to have it prepared. And generally, verbal only spells suck ass, so nobody ever prepares them.
Well,
Because
Yeah,
there's
all
like
I
5
have-
in all of D&D that are worth
All
having.
I have, which I could use in my hand, would be a dart.
And that's a ranged weapon, so you can't even use it.
Personally, I don't get that at all since it's right there and I'm stabbing it. I don't get that. But so I can really do nothing. So next person.
well, you can use a dagger or a dart.
He doesn't have
technically.
I
one.
don't have a dagger or anything smaller. All I have is a dart.
Well, a dart you can
Don't worry,
use.
Don't worry, I'll help him out. Don't worry.
Well-
Let's just go.
A dart, technically, per rules, can be used as makeshift weapons at a -4. So, if you wanted to throw a chair at something, that's a makeshift weapon. A dart would be a makeshift weapon at a -4 to hit.
Yeah, but then it's the same as not having proficiency with it. He gets attacked every time he tries to use it.
Attack of opportunity.
Because when you use your bare hands and you're not proficient with it, you get an attack of opportunity.
Well, he's not using his hand. He's using the makeshift dart.
Right, but he's not proficient with it as a melee weapon because you literally cannot be proficient with an improvised weapon.
Well, I know.
Outside
But
of one
that's
prestige
why
class.
he'll. Yeah, but that'll give him a -4 to hit.
Guys, let's just say I delay for now and move on with the battle.
All right. Well, again, you can use a dart as a makeshift weapon with a -4 to hit. All right. So Zion, you are done. Shag, you are up.
Okay. Night Glider will throw a dagger just to here, so Sion can grab it.
All right. So you're gonna do that. I get an attack of opportunity. So here's my to hit.
Yeah.
All right, hit. All right, so I did fix my macro. I hit armor class 11, so that's not gonna happen.
No.
I gotta take that.
And so yeah, I suppose that'll be standard action for me to throw the dagger to Sion. And
Alright.
Shagmeister, what can he do?
He's grappled.
He got
can,
grappled last time.
Yeah, he can grapple, so he is technically grappled by the neck. By the
Natural weapons can always be used in a grapple, so you can gore him.
Gore that motherfucker.
That's a miss. Alright, so that's it for you. So Izzy, what are you doing?
I'm gonna fireball them again. They all need 19 reflex saves, and I'm placing it where it can affect my allies, obviously.
Alright, so we're gonna go left to right. Here's left to right. One.
Oh, and they're grappled, so they lose some, but yeah, they're all affected anyway, so they take 4 damage.
Nice.
6. So they all take a bunch of negatives. They all take 22 damage. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Alright, so
25.
that's dead.
I'm gonna make sure to stay very far away. So alright, so round 1. So put 5 markers on Shag, right? Because in 5 rounds he'll be free. From the time the one that grappled him dies.
Alright, so Shag, he's... Yeah. Alright, we got Mimic, who is going to do a full round on Night Glider. Here's my full round. Pow. Alright, so 11 and 22. Think the 22 might hit.
Have I still got the Shield of Fates on?
It lasts a minute per level, so it would have lasted for seven minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 23, so yeah, no, that doesn't beat me. I've got 23 at the moment.
Alright, so we got this guy. Well, he's got you in the grapple, so you're already helpless. I get a +5 on that. So here's my damage. Actually, it's a full round. Sorry about that. Let me roll it again. All right, so we got I get a
Doesn't hit.
Yeah, it
doesn't crush his armor.
No. So actually, the first one, slam attack +5 is 24, which that does hit.
Wait, he's not helpless. He's just grappled.
Yeah,
Well,
so
I get
+4.
don't I get a couple of plus?
You do get a bonus, but it's not 5. Let me see.
What, a +4?
He loses his dex. That's all it is against the creature that's grappling him.
Oh, okay. So your dex is what, Zion?
Your dex modifier.
Okay, I thought we were talking about not Night Glider stuff.
No, I did a full round on him, but I missed on the 11 and the 22.
Okay. So my my armor is down by 2. So I'm down to 21.
So yeah, none of it hits. But you do get the crushing damage.
Your armor
for free.
is only 2? I find that hard to believe.
No, his dex. He's a cleric. He's wearing full plate. Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah, shit dex.
Oh, okay. Alright, so that does hit, I would assume. What's your armor class?
No, none of yours hit.
Well,
but you get the crushing damage.
Oh, okay. Well,
his AC is 23, minus 2 is 21. None of yours are 21 or above on him.
Oh, okay.
So is it just 6 crushing damage?
Well, technically, no. Because I can't go through
Wait,
your
yeah,
armor.
but the crushing is versus touch. That does hit.
Oh, okay, sorry about
You
that.
take the 9 crushing damage.
Alright, crushing
6?
damage then.
I don't see 9.
The very last number.
Yeah, 7 and 9.
6.
It was a full round. If you look at the top, it says.
Oh yeah, I see now. It says so 9. So that'd be 15.
7 and 9 is 16.
Okay.
All right, so 16. All right, so that's it for me. Crushing damage. Okay, well we got Zion. You are being crushed at the moment.
And you've got a dagger there now.
Ooh, got a dagger. So is that any minuses to my hit?
No.
Not against the one you're attacking. Yeah, you're good.
Well, picking up the dagger is a movement, and then yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah.
Where am I going to go?
All right, so that is a hit because we're 15.
What's a dagger's damage for medium? I don't know.
D4.
A D4. Plus
And
your
then
strength.
plus your strength mod.
Good question. I haven't had to think about my strength one here in a while.
So it's D4 plus your strength. All right, while you're doing that, Shagmaster, you are still you're still stuck on the mimic. So, Izzy, what do you want to do? 2 damage. Got it.
Wait, no,
So-
Yeah, I can do
Night
it.
Glider isn't stuck. Night Glider's got freedom movement. He's never
Yeah.
stuck. Shag
but-
is stuck.
Oh, yeah.
Shag and Night Glider go on the same turn.
Yeah, I didn't see his
Yeah, I
token.
accidentally rolled
All right,
Shagmaster.
so we got
I did a whole
So-
damage.
got
They dealt
two-
2 damage,
Good. You.
and then Night Glider gets to attack.
Okay, so I'm full strength, so I'm gonna drop 5 and how attack this
I'm
motherfucker.
so jealous right now, Night Glider. I'm so jealous.
His power attacking, that's a miss.
All
That's
right,
gonna
so
gonna hit.
you make that.
No, I just missed, so I don't need to roll anything.
Oh, we got Roshi. We might not need Kate in the game. Huh. All right. Well, maybe.
Kate's
Alright.
always in the game.
Well, I'm sorry, not Kate. I'm talking about the
Xanos.
Xanos, right? Well, we'll figure that out.
Did you hit Night?
No, I missed.
You got to roll
Oh,
that.
yeah, you only.
You got to roll that prone balance check.
He didn't crit miss, he just missed. He rolled a 2.
Oh, that's right.
That the one
yeah.
is damage.
Oh, yeah, that.
So he just missed his attack.
All right, so missed on the 13. Got it. All right, we got Mimic are gonna do a full round on.
Wait, it's my turn.
Oh yeah, okay.
My turn. It's Izzy's turn. I am going to Scorching Ray. I'm gonna hit each of them with 1 Scorching Ray. Let me go. Actually, I used
Probably gonna
another
hit Night
fireball.
Glider, by the way.
It's a touch on the creature I'm targeting. So unless I crit miss,
Well, you can.
So don't
Well, I
miss.
guess you only have you can only hit 2 if I'm not mistaken. Scorching Ray.
yeah, I have 2 rays. I'm
Oh,
targeting.
you're gonna attack? Okay, I thought you were trying
Yeah.
to. Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm targeting each of the mimics with 1 ray.
Sounds
So
good.
here's my 2 versus their touch. 1 and 2. I think both. Do those hit actually?
Ours.
What's their touch
yeah,
AC?
touch is 10.
Okay. Okay, so the first one takes 18, and so the left one takes 18. The right one takes only 9. Sorry, Scion.
Rolling a few ones today.
Yeah, rolling a bunch of them.
Oh, minus 9. Got it.
And
All
that's
right,
it for me.
So, full round.
Roshi was in and then he's gone.
He
What's
left
up
a
with that guy?
message. Left a message.
All right, so we got full round on Zion. Here's my full round. Pow. All right, 21. Oh, 29 definitely
20.
hits.
29 hit. The
Try to
21
crit.
hits. Yeah, the only thing that hits is the 29 for 10 damage.
Well,
Well, the 21 hits too, because you're losing your dex. Remember?
yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so that's 17.
All right, so it is a crit. I got to roll
It'd be a
again.
critical.
Oh crap!
All right,
So the
so
first one, so it's confirmed critical. So 26 damage is what you take.
10 plus 7 plus
It's 9.
9. Don't forget the crushing.
Well, you don't get the crushing on the critical. That's a completely separate attack, which you hit. So another 9. So 36.
Are we sure now? Because I don't want to
Yeah.
No,
stay
yeah.
alive for.
Yeah, if you look at the numbers, if you look at the numbers, you'll see that 10 and 7 hit, and then the crush,
And then the 9 hit.
and then the 9, and then I confirmed the
Yeah,
critical, which is
I'm
the
looking
20.
very
Shows 9 more.
very bloodied.
All right, so 10 and 7 and 9.
I'll come to your rescue, buddy.
10, 7, 9, and 9. So 30, 36.
36. Okay, well 36. All right, we got 36 on Zion. You're up, sir.
So should I be in like his square if I'm grappled?
No, he's not pinning
Okay.
you. He's just grappling you.
Here's a question: can I take him? Can I try to take him with me with an alchemist fire?
Well, Alchemist Fire. Yeah, you could throw that at it. Well, he's a dead. I would get an attack of opportunity if you did that. It's a ranged weapon.
Oh well, yeah, but I'm about to die anyway.
No, you're not, dude. We can kill this thing before it goes again.
Yeah, don't worry, man.
Then I'll try to
I
hit
have
it.
faith.
I'll try to hit it with my little toothpick here and see if I can actually like do some more damage. Nope, gods are not.
All right, Shag.
It would
not
be
doing
so
anything.
funny if we gained a new player.
I'm going.
Yeah, Night Glider still has
Oh
his
yeah.
turn.
I keep
Charging.
yeah. Try to. Yeah, I keep seeing the goat's token. So
Yeah, I know, my bad. I charge.
you need at least
so
10 feet to charge.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's what he has.
Well, he was.
Five.
10
5'10".
feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 5, 10.
Oh, I thought you were here. All right. Well, yeah. Armor class is.
Here's my attack.
Yeah. He's flat.
Rage attack plus 2 to this.
Flat-footed. Oh, flat-footed is.
Boo.
What am I talking about? So flat-footed is 15 armor class.
He hit it for 27.
Yeah.
Is he considered flat-footed because he's grappling me?
Well, yeah, you lose your deck.
You lose your dex. So. All right. So we got
27 points.
27 points. All right. So he's dead.
All right, so you're stuck for 5 rounds and then you're free, and you would know that.
Well, let's just fast forward 5 rounds. Since
Yeah,
he's
I'll
all
stay.
All right.
I'll stand guard with you.
Let's search them. I'm not going to touch them because I don't want to get stuck.
then
I'll search him. I can't get stuck.
All right. While you
All right.
guys are searching, you hear what looks to sounds like a squad of people coming in your direction, and this is what comes
Oh,
in.
shit.
do I have enough time to heal myself before you say anything else?
No, this is basically just happened right after.
Okay.
The
I'm not gonna do anything yet.
guys, yeah. All right. So these guys basically show up. All right. So
Which guys?
yeah, these guys, these kobolds.
Fucking
They're-
Oh, he's dropping them on there. Okay.
There seems about like maybe 22.
Yeah. I
I
can't
get to
see
use
that.
my cleave
Yeah, it's
feet.
they're
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
small. Actually,
Fuck
let me
these
put the
guys.
little thing on them.
Oh, let's do. Are we? Is this a new encounter or same encounter?
No, it's a new encounter, but there's a shitload of them. So whether you want
Well,
to,
what was the XP for those mimics? What level were they?
mimics are 4. So there's 3 CRs 4s. So let's get this out of the way.
So-
remove-
700 EXP. So we all got 700 from the mimics.
Oh, wait. Cool.
There's my initiative.
All right, I got hit points. All right, so these guys surround you as soon as you make it. I'm just gonna put their names on there. So put that. And they're so small. That, and that. All right, so we
Nice.
remove the old ones because want the ones with the names on the. Anyway, so there are at least 22 of them, and also there looks to be like what looks to be, uh, well, higher ranking guys with them as well. So you can go ahead and make a knowledge local for to see if these guys are like captains or lieutenants. Or
I don't think we have that.
No.
And you see, also there looks to be like maybe 6 of them have flat. They have these bombs in their hands, and you already know about the bombs, the flash. That,
Fucking dither bombs.
yeah, dither bombs, as well as maybe sleep bombs, sleep poison bombs, so on and so forth. Anyway, so they come basically looking at you guys, and you say,
What you want?
and they kind of the sergeant or the lieutenant, he actually comes up to Mr. What you want. All right, so this guy, let me go ahead and put his name tag so you know which one he is. All right, so this guy says he looks at the other kobolds and he puts his hands up to tell them to just be alert. If this guy makes a move on me, just throw the bombs at him. All right, so he basically says,
I'm sort of standing over Scion protectively,
He looks at you and he says, "You are a leader, correct?"
Yeah. No. Yes.
Izzy puts his head in his hand
I
and
am
just
mighty
weeps
warrior,
inside his mind.
He says,
Night glider.
"You come with us. We need you." So he's basically saying that, well, you actually don't really know, other than he says, "Come help." And it might be a trap or it might not be a trap. You don't really know.
Can I sense motive on this guy?
Sure, yeah. That's something that you want to do for sure.
See what he's up to. This little wily buddy. Kobold. Don't trust him. Hang on, let me just find it. Skills. Sense motive. Bang!
All right,
What's
so
he up to, that little bastard? That's a pretty
let
good
me
roll.
go ahead and let me go roll for oppose. You've got a plus.
If he's bluffing, he's got to roll a bluff check.
Yeah, bluff check is +4. All right, so you sense that he is fairly sincere about what his motives are. You don't exactly know what he's talking about, but he seems to be somewhat sincere about what he's asking you for. He's basically asking you to follow him, and well, I don't know. You want to maybe ask? I don't want to role play out of character, so do what you got to do.
Yeah, I'll just telepathically, like, to my boys, I say, "What do you reckon, boys? What do you think we
Ask
should
him
do?"
what exact. Yeah, okay. And a breathy voice. I'm like, ask them what exactly they want.
They came from this direction, by the way. They all came like in a single file, militia style, army style, platoon, running maneuver, and then this guy's he just moved up to Night Glider. He's yeah.
Telepathically to Night Glider, we're not. Zion's not in a position to fight. May as well follow him. I'll be listening for any treachery. I know their language.
Okay.
All right, so he kind of looks back.
I'll say we'll follow. Just let my companion heal himself first.
All right, so he looks back at his platoon, and then this guy, his assistant, comes up to him, and can you speak Draconic? Because they speak Draconic. Anybody speak Draconic?
Yeah. The sorcerer does.
And he says, and then you definitely know that this is what he tells him. He says, "Commander, we're going to be needing these people." Or he actually says, we cannot trust these people due to the fact that these are humanoid types." And then he looks back to him and says, this is as much as we can get help. If we don't find anyone to help us, then we're doomed. At least they took out the mimics for us." Says, well, and then he kind of looks back at his assistant and says, "This is his says, well, why don't we just kill him now?" Says, and then the lieutenant says, "We're going to be needing somebody to help us. If we can't persuade these humans to help us, we will be doomed to die at the hands of the Delver." So he gives you a bit of a clue as to what the hell he's talking about. Now, do you know what he is referring to? Make a. Let me get the.
I'm relaying this all telepathically to Night Glider
All right.
as
So
they're saying it.
So he's basically saying,
Yeah.
make a knowledge. Well, since you are talking to the other guys, he is speaking about a knowledge dungeoneering check, which is 25 dungeoneering knowledge
So
check.
none of us can make that.
All right, so
No.
all right, so he's basically talking about something you don't know anything about. He did mention a Delver. So he looks at you, Mr. Nightglider. He says, "Look, my assistant has told me to whether we can trust you or not. So let's not waste time here. The only reason we are here asking for your help is that we are in need of some sort of assistance for this particular being." And then he looks at his cobalt friend or his assistant. He says, our village is being destroyed by this thing called the Delver." And he basically takes out something from his pouch, and he shows you like a picture of what the thing looks like. He's basically saying he's showing you the picture of the beast, and this is what you look at in page 39, MM1. So he's asking you for his help. He was basically, a couple of his men were already in the area. They saw that you had taken out the mimics and were somewhat impressed, and they figured, well, these guys might be able to help save our village, because this particular Delver creature, which is on page 39, Monsters Manual, he gives you a couple of documents with the habits, the information about what a Delver is and what it does. So he's
This thing's
actually,
ugly.
yeah, it looks pretty bad, but he's basically asking you for help, and he says, "Look, I know there is misunderstanding between our people, but our village is in need, and without your help, we will surely die." He says, "We can even perhaps have a parley between our groups. Perhaps we can even give you information on what the ratlings that are invading your lands." And they already know about the ratlings
Yeah,
and the
I'll say
conquest.
I'll help you if you help us. How's
And
that?
he says, "Absolutely, absolutely. We're
You come with
basically."
us to a town nearby, and we are going to ransack. There'll be booty for you.
Says he looks at his men and then he starts talking in Draconic and saying, "If these men help us, if these ugly humanoids can help us, we will be able to get rid of our village of this Delver. They want us to align with them," and they all kind of take their spears up and start chanting, in their high, squeaky, dog-like voices and growls. They all start saying, "Yes," like we. They basically
Huzzah!
yeah, something like that. So he looks back at you and says, "That is an agreement between our clan and you, as well as your friends. Come
All right,
with
we'll
us."
shake on it.
He says,
We'll
"Come
shake
with
on
us." And he takes
I'll
out
put my
his
hand
little
out.
takes his little paw out and shakes your hand, and then he he turns around and basically is ready to leap. Unless you guys want to say anything else to the guys.
No, I'll just telepathically go to our group. I say, it's cool. We've got an army of kobolds.
All right.
Yes, as long as they don't betray us.
Well,
welcome.
that might.
Yeah, I'll follow them.
All right. So
Just so you know, DM, my character, while human, has a draconic subtype, so he's kind of akin to these things through a very narrow, extended network.
Oh, okay. All right. So you basically, you guys go to. Let me go ahead and move you guys over here. I'm not gonna move all the kobolds, but just move them to this part of the map. There is a. Yeah. Let me just go ahead and put you in the. Oh, son of a bitch! I got out of. I hit the wrong button. I'm out of roll 20. All right, so I'm back. What's going on with your friend? Is he in the game or? Oh yeah, he's here.
I had
Yo,
him
Gary.
start to.
Hey, guys, since I'm assuming this is probably going to be a boss battle, do you guys maybe want to wait till next time when we have 4 people, just to be on the safe side?
All right.
Sounds like a boss battle.
So you mean they're going to show up?
Well, we're gonna have.
Hey, yeah, are you ready to go, Gary, or?
Just give me one minute. What do we do about the feet?
What did we?
Just normal feats. You just don't get the
Normal rolls?
regional. Do you get the free regional in your game, Dion?
Free regional.
Yeah, free regional feat at
Well,
first level. Yeah.
Well, it's not. I don't think it's free. I think it's bonus. If
You
Yeah, it
get,
is bonus, but in my game I have a free regional.
You get flaws. If you take flaws, you get bonus feats. That's how my guy has so many.
Are you talking about the Faerun or Forgotten Realms campaign book?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're bonuses. I don't think they're free.
They are bonus, but like in my game, I make them free
Well, yeah.
because they're pretty limited.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like you can exchange it for your first level feet.
Well, yeah. That technically by the book, you don't want to give them anything for free. You can take flaws, which is not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But that's that's if you want flaws. You don't have to take them if you don't want them. Anyway, so here is the you go down a passageway that is to the left of the to the right of the cavern. It doesn't really matter if you go to it or not, but they take you to this particular village of theirs. So they are living pretty much like in the center or actually at the top and at the bottom of this particular village. So the village is somewhat large. It's basically large enough there's a lot of mushrooms, so on and so forth. So if we want to do a little bit of role playing, we can do that. But technically, all they're going to be doing is talking about their town. I don't know if you guys want to chit chat with the group because you already know what they want. They want you to save their town from page 39, Monsters Manual 1. Whether you want to help them or not, I guess you would assume that you don't really have much of. Well, you do have a choice. You could technically kill all of them.
Personally, I'm not really into role playing with their town. I mean,
well, again,
we want to get an army of kobolds to help us get back that rock. I mean, kill that, assault that place. So 5 of you. So yeah, we'll take them. We'll help them out here. But we probably should do the boss battle maybe next week.
All right,
we
so
got everyone full battle.
Yeah.
Full
All right.
people.
Well, then, that'll get the village map. Oh, I can get the village map out now. But again, all you're really going to be doing is talking to the kobolds about the first level of the Underdark, which is where they're located now. All right. Is that it for tonight, or do you guys want to do something?
Well, I
else?
mean, if we wait till next time, we'll have 4, and it'll be a
Maybe
good time.
5.
Yeah, maybe 5. And I mean, even in game, Izzy knows this is about to be one hell of a fight because an entire fucking village. And the creature's at least more powerful than he is, which is rare in his mind.
I saw the creature's hit dice. It had a lot of them.
Well, technically, Mr. Draconic is giving you the information. He can speak Draconic. He can read Draconic. So.
So they gave me the information so I could look this thing up.
Yeah, they showed it to Nightglider. Nightglider can't read this shit.
Yeah, but I mean, I was standing right behind him, and he's short. So
yeah. So
I'll
you are technically the information guy for this particular creature. You already see that it's got a corrosive slime.
Yeah, this thing sounds like a bigger and badder mimic. It just doesn't change shape. Like it's got the immune to acid. It hurts you with acid.
It's Kelros.
Huge.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe everybody's here.
Yeah, this thing is gonna hurt you in melee. You do not want to get into melee with this thing. It can burrow too.
Yeah, so basically, the kobolds are dealing with this particular being. It's rampaging their village. You guys just happen to be in an area that they go in and out of, because you basically are at the entrance of the at this area, which you already know about that. So anyway, you're being asked to help. You guys are coming from there. This is where the kobolds coming in and out of. You're being asked for help from the kobolds to deal with this Delver creature, and you guys would imagine they would help you in turn, which you already know this guy's somewhat sincere due to the fact that if you don't help him, their village is pretty much gone. So they have really no choice other than to go into your side or try to help you out as much as they can. So that's that. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. I guess that's a short game.
Kelros is playing. He's saying he's going, fuck my life, did it end already, so we're playing now. So Kelros might still be playing.
Well, here's the thing,
know.
Mr. Cade or Mr. Azanos is gonna be leaving in an hour. So that's another
Is
problem.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know I don't have time for a boss battle because it's going to be more than an hour.
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah.
Here he
I mean,
is.
this is a great point to start next week though, because we know exactly what we need to do, and we can start there.
I'm really sorry, guys.
Yeah, we're about to kick you from the game, so. No, we weren't.
If you guys want to start earlier though, I can definitely start earlier on other days.
We'll start 6 maybe next week. An hour earlier.
Well, you mean so we start at 6:30 now. You mean 5:30? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Or even 5? We can start at 5.
Or even 5. Yeah, I can.
I don't
What
wanna-
time zone are you guys talking about?
All right, so whatever the time is minus an hour and a half from your time. So an hour and a half earlier.
An hour and a half earlier, yeah.
So here we play at 7:30. So then we play at 6.
Yeah.
My time.
Yeah, it's 6 Eastern is what it comes to.
6 Eastern, yes, correct.
Oh,
Just put up the
great.
time on the thing. So, Cardoon, would you be able to make it next week? Yeah.
Assuming I don't lay down for half a second and wake up at 6:30. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, is that what you did?
Yeah. I don't
Alright.
even know how I
Alright.
slept that long.
No. All right. Well, cool. We got you back. I'm glad because I was worried about you.
Yeah, I didn't quit. No.
We did take your ring though. Night Glider has your ring, and it saved his
I
life.
borrowed your
It's
ring.
fine. I missed, so it's fine.
And I almost died. It was hilarious.
I'm
I got
so sorry,
quiet.
guys.
And you're right. I'm just glad we're all on board. So
Mhm.
next week it should be on. Yeah.
Have you heard from
hopefully.
Rashi? Yeah, what's going on with him?
Roshi had an emergency of some kind. He couldn't show. Apparently.
He'll be here next week though, maybe.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah.
be.
Try and make
Because
sure
we
everyone's
he
we,
does like-
we
he loves
recruited
to-
one new guy, Gary, in the in the Skype. So
Yeah.
Also, Cade is, Cade?
Xanos.
Xanos.
Xanos, right. Xanos joined as well.
Yeah, you're getting them mixed up.
Yeah.
I know, as they, I kind of, they sound a little bit the same.
Well, hey, I mean I'm not opposed to that because with me leaving early, this way you guys can keep playing, and I'll just miss out on an hour of what you guys want to do later on. I'm fine with that.
You guys were talking about starting earlier. Is everyone okay with that?
Yeah.
So far, yeah.
So far. Oh, what time specifically?
An hour and a
half earlier.
Hour and a half earlier. Okay.
So it's normally 7:30 Eastern, so it'd be 6 Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll give me a week from my character then.
No, that's not a problem for me.
It doesn't have to be 5. It can be 5:30. I mean, it's not set in stone.
Yeah.
No, I got nothing to do on Saturday, so it's fine.
All right. Yeah. So it's a bit of a twist to the plot. They ended up fighting some undead. I had to change the undead guys because we started over, and then they found some crates. These kobolds that were having some problems with these adhesive type creatures. Just did them a favor. They said, okay, well, why don't we recruit these guys or your team to help us out with this particular creature. They give him the 411 on the Delver creature because Mr. Draconic guy, Mr. Izzy, basically can read the notes from the lieutenant. The lieutenant says, okay, great. And then they made an alliance, and that's basically where they are now. So basically, you guys have to figure out a plan or make a plan on how to take down a Delver, which is destroying.
Yeah, here's the thing though, Kadoon. We said if we help out these guys, they're going to help us attack Farview. So we're going to have an army of kobold fodder.
Nice army.
Hey, so I can scrap the character I'm working on and take a kobold.
You can technically be a kobold. Yeah, you can if you wanted to.
They got pretty heavy minuses, but you could.
We need a rogue, Gary.
Need a rogue?
We definitely need a rogue.
So we have the fighter now?
I'm a paladin.
I can only heal them so much from walking in traps.
Yeah, so if you want to play, man, it'd be really good if you'd be a rogue, but you can play anything, but...
Yeah, it's not a big deal if you don't. You've been
so you guys have the tank now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a tank bank.
Okay.
Sorry about that, Gary.
All right, well, let me put you in their village, by the way. So this is their village. They do have a couple of side missions, but again, we are running out of time because somebody has to leave in an hour. They give you the information of their history and what they're up to. So basically, they just kind of give you a little rundown of their, how they got here, where they live. They also tell you stories about the Ratlings and their conquest. They're somewhat in a neutral position with the Ratlings because the Ratlings just want to destroy all the humans. The kobolds are like, yeah, that's a good idea.
I've got a black screen for my village.
Oh yeah, let me. I think I got the. Yeah, I had the light off. All right, so here's the village. There you go.
Ooh.
All right, so as far as where the Delver, actually, I need to make it a lot bigger because of all the because this is a actual village. But you guys get the idea. Anyway, he's basically just telling you about the alliance between yourselves and them, and a little bit of history about the Ratlings and how they're going to be basically just killing all the humans once they get in charge. Well, he tells you that from what little information they know, because they do trade with the Ratlings, is that their conquest or their plan is to basically conquest the whole Moonshay Islands, all of them. First, they got to move through the humans and dwarves, and then they're going to work their way up to the giants after the whole thing is done. So they got to take care of the elves, and then the humans and the gnomes and halflings. They're the first on the list. Once they get those guys out of the way, then they're going to either make parley with the giants, because their giants are pretty badass, or they'll just try to wipe them out. And then from there, they're just going to spread their disease to the Sword Coast. And basically, this is where the kobolds are just telling you they're from what little plans they know, and they do trade with the ratlings for food and ammunition and things like that. So they have somewhat of a tentative alliance with the ratlings, and they don't really have much of an option because most of the kobolds hate the humans, and the humans hate the kobolds, so they have to side with the friend of the enemy, which is a friend of the enemy, or however the saying goes. All right, so that's it for a little bit of backstory on the kobolds. No need for any side missions on the kobolds because you guys need to get the fuck out of here. But first, you got to make your plans on how you're going to take care of this Delver creature who is pretty tough. Pretty tough. All right, so do you guys have any questions or comments?
No, I'm good.
So yeah, just make sure everyone's here next week, and we'll be okay. Just talk to Roshi and make sure he's on board.
Yeah. I'll let him know about the time and everything. Yeah.
All right,
Well,
cool.
Anyway.
Yeah, if Roshi shows up, we're gonna have 7 people, because Xanos or Cade might show up.
Well, Xanos, just tell him that we're full now. Sorry, the guys came back. He'll understand. He's already in the game.
Yeah, I mean, he did say, he could. So.
He wasn't. He didn't sound like he was phased either way.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll let him know tomorrow then. It's not going to be a problem. All right. Well, if you guys don't have any questions, I'll go ahead and stop the stream.
All right. Sounds good.
It was a pretty short